Dear 2024. Whew, don't know where to start, but I guess I'll say thank you to 2024 for being a better year than 2023, even though got off to a rocky start, I must say. Having to deal with back-to-back losses of people you was able to create a bond with and get close with. The main one being my brother. Some I almost share birthdays with. People always tell me that we looked alike, could pass as brothers, it's still hard to deal with to this day. Something that I think I can never get over. Losing one of my youngins, then losing another youngin earlier this year, losing basically 3 friends back to back. It's not something easy for anybody to deal with, but just everything that I learned over the past couple years is that God is always going to be there for you. God is always going to guide you along the right way, and God is always going to make sure that you get to where you need to be at. And where you need to be at is where you want to be at in life. This year I can say that God has come through in many, many major ways for me. He was able to pull me out of a lot of dark holes. He was able to keep me from slipping into a lot of dark spaces in my life. Anytime, just looking forward to a prayer being answered, he always find a way to throw the answer in my face. It was always up to me to, pretty much look at it and accept it. This year was, you could say, an adventure. Having to be a man and give up on my dream of playing football. Hopefully being in the NFL one day is one of the hardest decisions anybody in my position could make, but I knew this was something that I could accept, and I knew that this was something that I look back on and still be grateful for all the times I made with football, all the memories I have, and the progress I made from the sport that I fell in love with and that I still have love for. But I knew that God had a bigger plan for me. I knew that the Lord had more of a meaningful, greater path for me. I just know I had to trust him and have faith and just keep going and keep fighting. And he showed me a lot of that throughout this year. Losing bonds because of people showing their true colors and gaining new friends because of open opportunities. It's a lot to accept. It's a lot to try to figure out in your head, but eventually you're going to understand later on in life why certain things happen the way they do. Finding new love, finally finding true love, finally feel accepted with love. Something that I never thought would happen again, but it did, and it feels good, and it feels right. Having to forgive my mom, having to move past the mistakes that were made, even the mistakes on my end, having to look past it and just look towards the better of the future. It was a little difficult, but God being God, he just wants me to have faith and keep believing in him. Aiming to go to school, still working, still grinding, having new goals to achieve and to complete. There's always something to look forward to. If one thing that 2024 taught me, it was to always be resilient, to always persevere through all your trials and tribulations, to never let any negativity take away or dim the light on your positivity. 2024, you brought me closer to God. 2024, you helped me open my eyes to reality. 2024, you brought me closer to the love of my life that's been my friend for almost 10 years. In 2024, you made me realize how much I truly want to prove my family wrong, and how much I can truly prove to them how responsible I can truly be, and how I'm going to be something special one day, somebody important. 2024, you brought a new meaning to my life, a new inspiration, and new goals. And to everybody out there who had a rough 2024, I pray that y'all have a better 2025, an uplifting 2025. And I pray that the next year for y'all is an upgrade from this past year. I pray that any losses that y'all dealt with, that y'all are able to persevere through it. Y'all have a good progress through the grieving process. And I pray that y'all keep uplifting yourselves. Y'all continue to have faith in yourselves. Y'all continue to keep pushing for the better and keep striving for greatness. Because all of us can be great. All of us can be somebody important one day, as long as we put our minds to it. So, to 2024, thank you. And to everybody who's shown so much love to my channel, to all the videos that I pretty much put hard work in with just one phone. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for showing interest. Thank you for the interactions. Just thank you. To 2024, thank you for a good year. Matthew 19:26. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. And in the words of Will Smith from Pursuit of Happiness, don't ever let no one tell you that you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves, then they want to tell you that you can't do it. You want something, go get it.